In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Peace and blessings be upon you, friends. Today we are going to tell you about a remarkable elderly man who dedicated 35 years of his life serving at the sacred chamber of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a person whom no one knew about until now. Friends, you might be wondering who this individual was, who spent 35 years in the Prophet's chamber, and how he managed to keep it a secret. In this video, we will share all the details about him, including who he was, why he chose to spend so many years in the Prophet's chamber, and how he fulfilled this sacred responsibility. I humbly request all of you to stay with us until the end of the video, so you can gain a full understanding of the life and contributions of this blessed individual. And friends, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so now and make sure to hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also, don't forget to leave your valuable feedback in the comments section below. Your input helps us to create content that aligns with your interests, and it enables us to improve our future videos based on your preferences. Dear friends, before we begin, I request that you send blessings upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, by reciting the Durood. This simple act of devotion connects us to the Prophet's mercy and blessings. Now let's move forward with the video. The person we are going to introduce to you today is known as one of the esteemed Agha of the Prophet's sacred chamber. But what does the term Agha actually mean? It's essential to understand the role of an Agha before we dive deeper into this story. Today, there are only 3 Aghas remaining at the Prophet's chamber, and this specific individual, who spent 35 years in the Prophet's chamber, was one of them. One of the 3 remaining Aghas, Ahmad Ali Yassin, passed away in 2020, leaving only 3 Aghas behind. So who were these Aghas? Why do they have such a privileged role at one of the holiest sites in Islam? And what made the individual in question so dedicated to serving the sacred chamber of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, for over 35 years? Let's first understand who Aghas are. An Agha is not just a title. It is a designation of honor and responsibility given to those who serve the Prophet's sacred chamber and the Holy Mosque. They dedicate their lives to the service of the Holy Mosque in the Prophet's chamber, a task which is considered an immense honor and a privilege. The role of an Agha requires someone of impeccable character and virtue because it is a responsibility that demands the highest level of integrity. This responsibility is not something that one can simply seek for themselves. It is a divine calling, chosen by Allah. Only those whom Allah wills are selected for this role. It's akin to how a person cannot write a knot, poetry in praise of the Prophet, unless Allah has destined them for it. It is a great privilege granted only to a few chosen individuals. There is a beautiful poem by Zahir Latif that reflects this idea. This means that writing knot, or any act of praise for the Prophet, is beyond human control and is only granted by Allah's will. Similarly, those chosen to serve at the sacred site of the Prophet's chamber are selected by Allah for their virtues and are granted the immense honor of serving the Prophet's tomb. The history of Aghas dates back to the time of Sultan al-Nasir Salah al-Din bin Ayyub. He appointed the first Aghas to serve in the Prophet's chamber, and this tradition has continued for centuries. The task of serving the Prophet's tomb in the sacred mosque is so significant that it has its own distinct uniform and regulations. The Agha title is derived from Persian and Turkish languages, where the word Agha is used to refer to a leader or an elder, someone with great respect. In Turkish culture, the head of a family or a leader is often referred to as Agha. In Persian, the word also signifies the head of a household or a respected elder. After the passing of Agha Ahmad Yassin, there are now only 3 Aghas left serving in Medina, continuing the legacy of serving the Prophet's sacred shrine. The Aghas wear a distinctive uniform consisting of a white turban, imama, and a belt around their waist, which makes them easily identifiable. Their role is not just ceremonial. They are tasked with ensuring the upkeep of the sacred space and attending to the needs of the mosque. Their duties also extend to assisting in the management of the mosque, overseeing the activities of the pilgrims, and ensuring that the area is kept in the best condition. They are always on alert, ready to respond to any requests or needs that arise in relation to the Prophet's chamber. Aghas are held in high regard because their role is not just one of service, but of immense spiritual significance. Serving at the Prophet's tomb is considered a high honor. and those who are chosen to serve in this capacity are regarded as especially blessed. The Takte al-Agawat, a special area designated for the Aghas inside the mosque, is where they stay during their duties. The responsibility of being an Agha is passed down through a rigorous selection process, which includes approval from the Sheikh al-Haram, the leader of the Aghas. According to some historical accounts, the tradition of selecting Aghas was influenced by the Abyssinian tribes. These tribes would dedicate their children to serve in the holy mosque at a young age, preparing them for this sacred task. The Aghas were then chosen from among these dedicated individuals, who demonstrated their virtues and commitment to the service of the holy mosque. The role of the Aghas is deeply intertwined with the administration of the mosque, and they are involved in various duties, such as ensuring the proper conduct of visitors and taking care of the upkeep of the holy space. When the mosque is closed for cleaning or maintenance, the Aghas are responsible for ensuring that the women are escorted out of the mosque and that all necessary procedures are followed. They are trusted with the sacred responsibility of protecting and maintaining the sanctity of the Prophet's mosque and tomb. In the long history of the Aghas, many individuals have been scholars, learned men, and revered figures. Their contributions to the upkeep of the mosque have been invaluable, and they are respected not only for their role, but also for their knowledge and piety. The lineage of Aghas does not continue from generation to generation. Rather, each individual's role as an Agha is limited to their own service, and once they pass away, their position is vacated. Imagine the immense honor of being chosen to serve the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, sacred tomb. The tranquility and peace that must come from being in the presence of the Prophet's grave must be beyond measure. Today we are introducing one such blessed individual to you, Sheikh Bakuda. Sheikh Bakuda has served in the Prophet's chamber for 35 years. Despite his old age, he continues to serve with dedication and love, understanding the immense honor that comes with this responsibility. Sheikh Bakuda, now an elderly man, has wrinkles on his face and physical weakness due to his age, yet he continues to serve in the Prophet's mosque without any hesitation or complaint. His devotion and selflessness are a true reflection of his character. Sheikh Bakuda shares that he first served at the Bab al-Islam, Gate of Islam, and later moved to serve at the Bab Uthman, Gate of Uthman. He mentions that both the government and the people of Medina cooperate with the Aghas in performing their duties. The work continues smoothly because everyone respects the responsibility of these noble individuals. Just think for a moment. How could anyone ever want to give up the opportunity to serve at the Prophet's door? No matter what challenges one faces, the honor of serving at this sacred place must surpass all else. Could anyone give this up willingly? Certainly not. But we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. In conclusion, I hope you have gained valuable insights about the role of the Aghas and the profound responsibility they carry in serving the Prophet's chamber. The work they do is not just about physical labor, but about honoring a divine duty that has been passed down through generations. Sheikh Bakuda's dedication to this cause is truly inspiring, and his story serves as a reminder of the blessings of serving in the holy space of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I hope you found this video informative. We'll be back soon with a new video. Until then, take care, and may peace and blessings be upon you all.